Stasi, you're on vacation. I have no idea what I'm doing on this app. Man, you're braver than I am. I could never leave the country like that. Yeah, I bet if you do it a couple times. Ooh, nice. I probably would never eat. I'd be so nervous. But what time is it there? I don't know where my tuner is. I think I'm close. 7:45 a.m. What? $12:44 in Illinois. Is this guitar coming through? Oh no, it's 1:45 here, but someone said it was 12:44 there. Total Rosanna. I don't think I know that one. So I'm just using this has like a little amp thing in this app. Yeah, it doesn't merge it for some reason. Is this I need a tuner. Oh, here's one. Yeah, I knew I was a little flat. Why'd you guys tell me that? Weather's changing up here. Everything's screwing up guitars. Well, I'm not like testing an amp. I'm testing an app, actually. I'm streaming or mirroring my iPad. Oh, this is a Kramer guitar. Right now it's 44 degrees here. Alright, let's see what this app does. I have no idea what we're doing here. There's like songs on this thing. I don't know. I was doing I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister. And it gives you a lesson on how to play all of it. which is kind of neat. It looks like that. It looks like that game.
Take all of the parts that you've learned and put them all together and play I Wanna Rock from start to finish. Good luck and enjoy.
This is the Gibson app. Christine gave me a free trial. And I'm like, okay, let's see. But it gives me this weird guitar tone. I'm gonna turn the mic off. I don't know what, I made up my own solo because I don't know what that is. What did I get? 90%. That's because I didn't know the solo probably, and I screwed up a few chords. I have no idea. Okay, what else does App have? I Wanna Rock. Okay, they got lessons on here. What do we got? Open chord. Where's all the lessons? Strumming patterns. Solos, chord picking. Finger picking, licks, solos, licks 3. Look at all these lessons. What's this licks? Okay, let's learn some licks. Am I allowed to stream this?
Learning licks.
This is the Gibson app.
Learning to play licks is a way to communicate musically with your guitar. And the more licks you know, the more you can communicate. So as a guitarist, it's very important to know some licks. You'll learn lots of them in this course, but let's start off with what a lick really is. So, a lick is a series of notes, like this one, or this one. You can think of licks as understandable words in the musical language. Licks can be short.
I want 2 rocks.
Or they can be a bit longer. Now, all licks that you will learn in this course are created from the notes in this scale shape. You'll learn more about scales in the later courses, so for now, you just need to know that all the notes included in this scale sound good together. All licks in this course are created by combining these notes in different ways. For example, this, this, and this. So learning this shape is a life hack for any guitarist. You'll learn it by heart in the later courses, so for now, just try to visualize this shape on your fretboard and notice how each lick in this course actually fits inside this shape. Also, this shape of notes can be moved to any place on the fretboard. For example, here, or anywhere else. You'll learn a lot more about scales in the later courses, and there's really no rush in getting there. Just take your time and enjoy every step of learning these awesome licks.
I know that cable.
Let's take a look at the first lick from this course. It sounds like this. Let's learn to play it. Start by playing the 4th fret of the D string with your index finger, and then the 6th fret with your ring finger like this. Next, play the 4th fret of the G string with your index finger, and then finish the lick by playing the 6th fret of the D string again with your ring finger like this. Now let's hear the whole lick played at a slower speed. Finally, let's hear the lick at its original speed. Welcome to Licks 1. In this course, you will learn 10 beginner licks that are not just easy, but also incredibly musical.
I don't know where advanced mode is.
As a lead guitarist. So, buckle up, have fun, and good luck jamming out. Before you start, let's take a look at this very useful shape. It's the shape 1 of the minor pentatonic scale, and we'll be using it as the foundation for all the licks in this course. You don't need to understand the minor pentatonic scale just yet, but by learning this one shape, you'll be able to play some impressive licks and solos. This is how it sounds starting from the 4th fret of the low E string.
Okay, let's use this.
In this lesson, you'll practice lick 1.
We did practice it. We did that one. Okay. Is my guitar on?
Half speed.
Oh, it is. Cool. Half speed. Well, that's slow. I'm gonna fall asleep. I know I can't read tab this fast. Like my ear wants to play something faster than when I read it. Need more energy.
75% speed.
Ooh, 75. Here we go. Can I improvise? I wonder if it's gonna mark me off because I put some extra notes
That's
in
the
there.
way.
Oh. I'm guessing it grades you. So it looks 673. Is that points? What did I get? Was that my name up there?
You will play lick 1 in the context of a song. You'll also play some other melodies on the top 2 strings using the notes from shape 1. Good luck.
Wouldn't that be neat if I get a Gibson guitar out of this? Oh, what's going on? Quicker. Oh, I missed. I wish it would give me the note value, you know, so I can see where it is on the measure, like. I don't know where that comes in. Is this crazy. It's getting crazy. Missed? Oh, I missed that note. Did I know that MTV was shutting down? Yeah, I heard that today. What was the last video they put? Was there any videos anymore? MTV. Well, so was there not? They're going to get rid of the channel, or is it just going to be? There's still going to be an MTV channel. All right. Where's other stuff in here? What we got? Open chords, lessons, guides. What are these? Skill level. Intro to alternate picking. Modes. Look at that. Stothy, they got modes in here. Put like Brian May. That would be chords. Texas Blues. Christine said there was like jam tracks. I don't know where the jam tracks are. Like, is there jam tracks? There's songs. Gotta be something on here. Let's do alternate picking licks.
Let's move over to some licks. You'll learn 5 different licks based
Am I
on
getting rated?
exercises you've practiced. Each adds single notes and bends to make it
No,
more
I'm not getting
musical.
rated.
At the end, you'll
Sick
play
drummer,
them
you
all
rating
together
me?
in an epic alternate picking solo.
Thank you for the raid. I'm just goofing around tonight. We're messing with this Gibson app. I had a heck of a time trying to hook it up and stream it with this thing here.
Up next, we're gonna look at the different licks that happen in the song, and actually a lot of those are gonna be reminiscent of some of the exercises that you've been practicing
Welcome,
so far.
Raiders.
And this goes to say that if you apply some expressive techniques like vibrato or bends or slides even, you could totally turn an exercise into a musical phrase, into a nice little melodic lick. So this is a general tip that I'm going to give you. Anything you practice in your exercises, try to make it into a musical phrase so that you can later on actually apply it very quickly to a musical environment, like a backing track or, when improvising and all that. Use a slide, a bend, a vibrato, and then you'll notice how quickly a little sequence from an exercise can become a musical phrase. All right, let's get to the licks.
Let's get to the lick.
All right, let's hit lick number 1 first, and this is based on a 4-note grouping that we practiced earlier in the exercises setting.
Oh, I should have did the earlier one.
Here we go with an actual lick. Let me start from the 5th fret. This is going to be on the D string, and this is all in E minor pentatonic. So that's my first group of 4 notes. That's my second one. What's happening here? I'm changing position. So I'm going up a position, led by the 3rd finger this time. So let's put these 2 together. Moving on. Pretty symmetric, same 2 notes played twice. Now this group here can be played either with a middle finger or with a 1st finger on the B string. I'll show you why in a little while. Sometimes fingerings have to do a lot with what's happening next and not what's happening before. So let me put together all those groups we've got so far. And then what? So this is an odd fingering, at least it looks odd. But I find myself playing this quite a bit in this set of strings, G to B. And why is this? Because right after this, what's going to happen is another position change here that happens with the 3rd finger. So it's easier if I'm going to use fingers 1 and 3 exclusively.
I'm relearning,
However,
yes.
you can use a 2nd, like I showed before.
I am relearning it.
Whatever feels best. Okay, so one more time here. Last group. And then I'm going to end on a whole tone bend on the 12th fret. And that's my first lick. Let me put everything together to a slow click, and don't forget to keep your alternate picking going.
Oh. But going up to here is kind of tricky.
As I said, you can use either the 2nd finger here or the 1st to mark this transition between the G and B strings, whatever works. You'll notice this happens in real life playing as well, just because of the way the G and the B strings are tuned on a guitar with a standard tuning. Every fingering feels weird between those 2. So choose whatever fits best and memorize the whole shape, because this is quite a long lick and you want to focus on your alternate picking. All right, good luck with this. I'll see you in the next lick.
Okay.
This lick is built from the 4-note grouping you practiced earlier in the E minor pentatonic scale. Work through the position slowly, then finish with the bend at the 12th fret while keeping your alternate picking steady. It goes like this.
I'll mess it up. I'm always messed up. Is that me? Okay.
Starts at
50%
speed.
I did it. Oh, 60%.
%75 speed.
What?
Let's up the tempo a notch. Let's up the tempo
Oh
a
no.
notch.
What did I get?
You
100%.
succeeded with the weekly target. Great job.
did
Now,
it.
try to
I
keep
did
it
it.
up in the following weeks. The more weeks you complete, the faster you'll learn.
I did it. I guess my name's Firebird. I don't know. That is pretty neat. I like that one. What did I learn so far? Does it show me? Lick 1. Is there lick 2?
The next lick features another 4-note.
Have you ever heard of her? I
that
don't.
is now
I don't know who this is. Maybe you
high
guys
to
know
low
her.
strings. So I'm
Is
around
she
the
in a metal band or
7
something?
to 10 area, fret 7 to
You guys
10
are
on the
requesting
side,
songs.
Fret 10 on the high E with a pinky. I'm going down the scale here, that E minor pentatonic shape that we've worked with in the exercises. So I'm gonna go and play that same.
We're learning
note
guitar
this
together.
and then the same group from this note. I'm descending in groups of 4 with inside picking, by the way. I'm
That's a
gonna
weird
end on this
fingering.
fret here with a vibrato. Right? And then I'm gonna go for a whole tone bend on the 10th fret of the B.
You think she's AI?
Now that's a long bend. It's gonna be held for 3 beats. Let's do it again. You can use 2 fingers for the bend, or 3 if you're feeling that the string is tense and you can't reach out to the whole tone. So anything goes. Or 3 fingers.
I don't see why not. There's probably some
And
AI
then what happens?
people out there.
Down up picking on 10 to 8, and I'm gonna go for a higher bend this time. And exit with a vibrato. Now, for this string, for the high E, I'm probably gonna go for 3 fingers, 2 on the bend, because it's feeling quite tense, and I want to hit that note right.
I wonder
So
if she has 10s on her guitar.
that's the note I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna release and return to that 10th fret and put some vibrato, slide it off nicely to make for musical praise. This is a shorter lick. It's got a little more bending and coordination. But
This
let's
is
go
kind of
and
useful
play that
for
on the slow pace.
beginners, like learning patterns and bends and stuff. And alternate picking. Oh, it went down.
Excellent. That's lick number 2. Enjoy practicing that. Work with your bends a little bit, and remember, when bending, your thumb on
Yes, the
the
thumb.
left hand needs to be on top. So
A lot of people don't do that. They don't put their thumb
switching positions
like
on
right
the left
here.
hands for the
They
neck,
they
which
like
is
to
not a
put their
problem.
hands
In
like
fact,
behind
it's
here
something that
and they try to
happens.
bend, and it's
Be
like
aware of that. Good luck working with it. I'll see you
harder.
in the next video.
You gotta put your thumb over the neck.
This lick descends through the E minor pentatonic in 4-note groups, starting from the 10th fret on the high E string. Take your time with the bends and vibrato to make every note sing. It should sound like this.
I think I would pick it a little bit different though. But I get the once you want to do every note alternate picking for this lesson, so it's kind of neat.
The speed gradually, but let's start at 50%.
Yeah, classical guitar, you put your
Let's
thumb
up
behind
the
the neck.
tempo a notch.
But they don't do much bending in classical, right?
All right, let's increase to
Oh, 75.
75% speed.
Here we go.
You got it. Let's take it up a notch.
Oh no. What did I get? 100%. I did it. Okay. It's kind of, I like that. I like that. I do. I like it. Blues scale. Look at all these lessons. Jam. Oh, there's some jams. Blues shuffle. Blues. Let's see that one. Do I have no guitar sound now? Do I get a guitar sound? How do I make it play? I don't got no guitar noise, so. There's no guitar. I'm gonna have to plug in another like a guitar for this. Let's see if this works. Bow, 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 bow. Well, maybe I don't need this guitar in there. should have the full app. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get a guitar sound here. Is that working? So that was the B flat scale. Here's A minor blues. Let's see what this goes. So this is A minor pentatonic. Ooh. It's probably giving you all the shapes here. Shape 4. And I like how it gives you the flat 5 in there. Let's go and let's play with shape 2. Where is it? Shape 2. That would be here. Where's shape 3? Oh, there it is. I like shape 3. like shape 3. What else we got? We got E flat, we got E blues, G minor blues. Let's do G minor blues. I'm still getting tests. I got more tests to do for my back. I don't know. It might be something else. Shape 1. Shape 2. Back to 1. 2. 3. 4. I've been doing the stretches, but I don't know if it's my back that's really doing it. It could be something else. Usually I have back pain, it only lasts like maybe a week. This has been almost a month. That's a good track. That's a good one too. So this app, it's not bad. It could be kidneys. It could be a kidney. Christine wanted me to try this Gibson app. So I had it hooked up. I had to figure out how to stream it. It was a weird how to hook it up and put it on OBS. And it looks like it's working, right? I'm in time. See, I want to stay away from the CT scans. I've had so many scans in my life. I just... a lot of radiation, so... Stothy's leaving? Are you leaving? Ooh, breakfast. I'm starving. But I might get blood work tomorrow. So I'm not eating. I've had kidney stones in the past, and they all feel different. And this doesn't feel like a kidney stone, but you never know. But usually it goes in waves, and this has been, it's just a weird. I'm losing all my adapters. Where's all my adapters, guys? Okay. That was pretty cool with the Gibson amp, right? I think that was pretty neat. I mean, I gotta still dive into it and get some like maybe they got some crazy advanced stuff like that I could use. You ate the adapters? No, don't eat my adapters. Okay, let's see here. Seems like every part of my body hurts. That's because I'm getting old this year. I'm so hungry. What are these creeping, crazy noises I'm hearing? I know, Halloween is here. I haven't put any Halloween stuff up yet. I'm slacking, guys. Did I watch the new Matlock? I did. And isn't there a new one? There's a new one coming tomorrow, right? And you know what I've been doing, though? I've been watching the old Matlock episodes. So I started, that's going to be my new series. So you know how I said I like watching the old series, so I was watching St. Elsewhere. I watched Highway to Heaven, finished that. There was a couple other ones. And now I'm going to start. I used to watch Matlock, but the old Matlock. But it's nice to revisit it because I probably missed a lot of episodes. It was on for like 8 or 9 seasons. So, Suits, I don't know. Suits good? I'm old. Boston Legal. Was that with William Shatner? Robert California? I did start to watch Blacklist, then I stopped. 'Cause I didn't know what happened. I took a break for a while. Coins. None of my crazy points are working. This would be my trippy guitar tone. That's crazy trippy, right? Oh no, it's metal. I don't know metal. medium pick. I've never used my pinky like that before. That's actually kind of hard. With these fingers. Yeah, I should probably go to bed now because it's getting late. Nick, nice to see you. Stothy, I hope you have a great time. I'm just gonna drink some water and go to bed. Mozart was born there. I like James Spader on The Office. If you ever watch, he hardly does interviews, and there's one interview where he said, he didn't really think much of doing The Office. I think he mostly said he did it for money because he played some weird guy. He goes, I just played some weird, creepy guy. And he did it in between things. He needed some money. That's it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a weird late night stream. Thanks, Sick Drummer, for the raid. I just wanted to test out that Gibson app. I wanted to see. Maybe I'll do more with it. Like this weekend or something. Harry chord. That was a Harry chord. So much history about music. I know that's amazing. I'm loving your video pictures. So keep on putting pictures up. Okay, everybody, have a great night. Everybody on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me with all my crazy improv stuff. I hope you have a great. If I don't see you, I hope you have a great week, great weekend. And I'll see you soon. I'm gonna run the outro. Have a great night, everybody.